so we don't go in her. But also I'm missing a sign. I need a sign. Howdy, hello, and welcome back. So for today's video, I decided to give you something that you've all been waiting for, which is a drag room tour. But to start off, I thought I'd give you a little tour of the brand new The Preferred Few set coming very, very soon to the channel. So this is where we're going to start off, which is the set area. So this is where we have The Preferred Few, which is a brand new set. And then, we're going to go over here. So I plan to put like a bunch of pictures of like the thumbnail for each video. And then of course the set from a competition I did here in Birmingham. If you know, you know. But going into it, we have, this is the entryway to my drag room. And I thought it would be perfect because this is my theater hallway and catch the Broadway. But this is what's kind of got me into doing drag, which was theater. So Amber, who is actually filming this video, hi Amber. She actually put all of this up for me, and I know she likes decorating and I'm horrible at it, so I was just like, here's the order of what I have in and you do it, and she did it. So yeah, that's this. And then coming on down to here, we have, this is here, I can pass on the camera. This is a little, I guess you would say portfolio that I put together of, my time in theater, and then as well as some other shows that I visited. And then this was a part of a high school production that I did. It wasn't even actually theater, it was literally just, I think it was homecoming. Anyways, but getting into, and then we have a door down there. We don't go into that door. She's the special guest bathroom for whenever we have special guests that I film with. And also she holds the sets for the other sets of the YouTube. So we don't go in her. But also I'm missing a sign. I need a sign. Going into the actual drag room. The way I have my drag room organized is kind of literally by the way I put on stuff. So it's like top to bottom. So starting with top. We have wigs. So this is my wig stack. I actually got this when I moved up to Birmingham for college. Oh. And anyone who is looking to store wigs, a really good thing that I recommend is getting something with like lining on it and put bobby pins through it, and then just literally pin it into the styrofoam wig stand, and it works. So I have all of the wigs that are like super styled, standing up on stands, and then over here I have a bin of Restyle wigs and Pussycat wigs, which is super funny because if you actually look at it, none of these are Pussycat wigs. These are all still big styled wigs. They're just wigs that I can throw into a bin and throw away. As well as some more like, these are my Shaking-O wigs. I do not recommend Shaking-O wigs if you are a drag queen, but these are some that I can literally just shake and put on as well. You might have noticed that on the wig stand there were a few outfits. We have a whole closet full of outfits. But these are my favorites. Like, these are the ones that stand out to me, such as my family's coat of many colors. And then getting into the drag accessories, which you might notice are all labeled like mentioned. We have gloves, hair and face, belts, and then bra and panties and some new tights. As well as a lot of, we'll go with fan art. We have these two, which were made by friends who came to my show, and they gave it to me in my show, which I love. We have this amazing portfolio that me and Paris did from Paris Is Such a Drag, as well as this from my birthday show a few years back. And then we have my makeup area. So this is where I put everything on. And once again, everything is labeled and organized as it should be. But yeah, this is this is where the magic happens. And I'm usually a diva. If you know Ember, I'm talking about you. I usually have a huge ring light, but it's currently being used for other areas, and also I wanted to show off the makeup area. But then we have this. This is where I actually store hats, and it's just some little memorabilia of drag and who has helped me with drag and my moments in drag. And then we have a bunch of office stuff. Because drag is sometimes a professional job, and I like to be officey, an office worker. But this is where the special guest that I have on the Preferred Few or on the channel in general, I like to have a little area for them to get ready, to touch up their makeup. Hoping that they bring their own mirror, but mirror incoming. But this is where they can sit here, and sometimes they won't even fully get ready before heading over here to film, and they can get ready here, and we'll just kiki and do a little moment. So getting on to the next part of the room, which is the sewing area. This is where I make everything, where I put everything together. If you know, a lot of my drag is actually made by me or altered by me. A lot of times I'll get something from a thrift store or from, you know, an online clothing store. We won't throw any names. And then I'll just add my little touch to it. And this is where I do that. So we have trims and accessories in this little bin. And then this whole white bin is filled with nothing but fabric. And then nothing but thread. I have so much thread that I've collected over the years, it's crazy. Not to mention there's a bunch in this little bin right here. I have way too much thread. But then on the actual desk, we have the sewing machine, of course, as well as two others on there. And then we have my drag binder, which is where I kind of keep everything, such as like lyrics that I've written. So yeah, I used to keep everything on this bulletin board here, but I thought it kind of looked like a cluttered mess of like mad scientist. So I started putting everything in the binder and keeping it more organized. But on the side we have a lot of like other sewing accessories, such as a hot glue gun, because every dry queen needs one. I have 3. One has fallen off actually. And then I am known as the rhinestone cowgirl of the South, so I have literally a whole bin full of nothing but stones, which, you know, if you know, you know. And then speaking of names and tags, all of my trophies and awards, such as my award in the Ultimate Supreme and my Miss Colgate Pride and sash. So this is an area that I like to sit and come and think about what I've done in drag and how many mistakes I've made and why I'm still doing it. And then before getting into the actual drag, which is the biggest part, I would say, we have my accessories and jewelries right here. Like I said, right before you get into the actual drag closet. So once again, everything is labeled and organized as need be. And then underneath this little cute skirt question mark, we have even more jewelry, old makeup brushes, nails, nail glue, as well as a bunch of nail polish and boobs. Because you never know when you need boobs.
Come on, titties.
And then getting into the actual closet itself, the moment that we've all been waiting for. We have so many heels, so many outfits, so many memories. So I like to keep everything color coordinated as much as possible, because when I do videos with people such as on the Preferred Few, most of them we go by outfit color and then we go from there. So it definitely helps. And then on the top we have the thigh highs. So we have the colorful thigh highs and then the black and white thigh highs over here. In the clothing we have all of my performance outfits right here, my go-to performance outfits, as well as my gowns and walk around outfits. And then some little memorabilia, my stone cowgirl boots, some creepy dolls, my purses right here, my tights down there. And then over here we have two-piece outfits, outfit accessories, top pieces, skirts and tutus, cover-ups, all organized. And then a little picture that says, follow your heart, that was given by my mom, and I thought it was super gay, and I was like, but you know what? I love doing drag, so yeah, that is my drag room. I am, like mentioned, so incredibly happy that I am able to have this space, and not only to produce more content, but also to hold literally all of my drag. We're doing drag for 5 years now. I've collected a bunch of drag and continue to collect even more drag and make more drag and create more drag, produce more drag. So it just gets bigger and bigger, and it's gonna continue to grow, and I can't wait for you all to see it. But yeah, so this has been my drag room, but I've got to pack for a show. Amber's got to get to work, so I need you to get the f*** out.